Sky Sports coverage of New Zealand men's basketball is presented in association with Coke, proud sponsors of the NBL.
Tonight, from the North Shore Sports Stadium, the Coke NBL is ready to rock and roll with the big guns from the south. The Nelson Giants face off against the North Harbour Vikings.
Good evening and welcome to the North Shore Sports and Leisure Center, where tonight the P&O Catering North Harbour Vikings will entertain the league leaders from the south, the ASB Bank Nelson Giants, in the last game of the regular season. My co-commentator, as usual, is Metro Magazine writer Tom Hyde. Tom, the Vikings are out of the playoff picture, but last week they knocked off the Otago Nuggets, who are in the playoff picture. Tonight they face the league leaders. What can we expect?
Well, the Vikings, of course, are feeling really good about themselves because of that win. But to win tonight, to stop the Giants, the Vikings are going to have to stop the three-point shot. Typically, Nelson moved the ball inside and then back out for the tray. That's how they win games. Now, if North Harbour's defense can stop that movement of the ball, we could see an upset. Okay, thanks for those comments, Tom. Now let's check out last week's results, the standings, and tomorrow night's draw.
Week 21 of the Coke NBL, and the Bears from Taranaki finished the home season with a thrilling one-point win over the Jets. Willie Banks shot 43 points. Auckland consolidated their playoff spot, beating Waikato. Canterbury were all over Waitakere, who have plenty to think about in the off-season. As expected, it was three-point heaven in Lower Hutt, the Hawks coming home in the second period of overtime. And North Harbour outpointed Otago in overtime as well, Steve Jackson hitting 25. After 21 weeks, the Giants and the Rams confirmed themselves as the two automatic qualifiers for the playoffs, while the other two spots will come from either Hawke's Bay, Auckland, Otago or Palmerston North. The playoffs for the last two spots happen the week before finals weekend. This weekend, Auckland host Hutt Valley. Waikato are at home to Otago, who will be thinking about home court advantage for the minor playoffs and will want to lift themselves after the Harbour loss. Hawke's Bay shouldn't have too many problems with Waitakere. The Saints play Taranaki in the capital, and the Rams have a taste of what the playoffs might be like when they front up to the Jets from Palmerston North. Sunday, and Nelson are back in action along with the Saints. At least Nelson gets a day's rest. That's how Week 22 shakes down in the 1994 Coke NBL.
Well, we're just about ready for tip-off, so let's check out tonight's starting teams for tonight's game.
Wayman Strickland will guide the Viking offense. He'll be helped inside by Steve Jackson, Craig Farrant, Lamar Jackson, and John Ep1. They are coached by the freewheeling Warwick Meehl. For the Giants, look for Darryl Johnson, Kenny Perkins play a power game inside. Nenad Vucinic and Carlo Varricchio will lead the three-point attack. They are coached by the father and son team of Trevor and Brent Wright.
Just before tip-off, I asked both coaches what their game plans were going to be for tonight. Let's find out. First up is Craig Furlong.
Well, we've got to play tough D right from the start, John. These guys are shooting 54% from the field. The object is to play face-to-face defence, man-to-man, tough, clear our boards, get the ball over halfway quickly, and take it to their boards solid.
Yeah, John, we're just looking at going out there and playing our strong defence like we have all season, and just taking it from there and then looking at our offence. We look to fast break off the defence. We've trained like that all season, and we just hope to carry on with the same style.
Live on Sky, it's the Coke NBL. Tonight, the P&O Catering North Harbour Vikings host the ASB Bank Nelson Giants.
Thank you very much, John. And you know, the North Harbour Vikings, going into this game with a record of 10 wins and 11 losses, are very aware. So I learned from talking with a few of the players before the game that if they win this one, they finish the season with a 500 record, and that means a lot to them. They really want to win this game, not only to continue that upset sort of trend they set in Otago last week, but to have that 500 season and finish off what looked like a very dim and dismal thing when Coach Doc Ward resigned earlier on. Finish off what was a dismal season, finish on a high.
Yeah, well, they're trying to get to that 7th spot, but I talked to Bears coach Steve McKean earlier this week, and he's hoping that the Vikings lose and they can beat the Saints tomorrow and they can get the 7th spot.
You know, 7 is the magic number here tonight for the Vikings. For the Giants, they come into this game with a record of 17 wins and 3 losses, and they are in first place. You can see the introductions there happening down the left of your screen. The Giants being introduced. And of course, they are led by Kenny Perkins and Darryl Johnson, both of them in the top 10 in various statistical categories in the Coke NBL. Kenny Perkins there on the left of your screen. Looking now at the P&O Catering North Harbour Vikings introductions coming along there. We're not sure exactly who their starting team is. Wayman Strickland coming on the floor now certainly will be. There are the other two there. Craig Patterson, Steve Jackson coming on the floor, and Lamar Jackson. 3 Americans and 2 Kiwis for the North Harbour Vikings. Just minutes away from tip-off here, Coke NBL Friday night from the North Shore. North Shore Sport and Leisure Center.
Yeah, Sport and Leisure, Tom. You know, kind of interesting with the Nelson Giants. Kenny Perkins used to be an import for the Canterbury Rams. Darryl Johnson picked up 2 national titles with the Hutt Valley Lakers. Now they're teamed up and they're helping the Giants go all the way, maybe.
Our referees tonight are Stan Baddock from Wellington, Cliff Blumfield from Gisborne. Craig Patterson there coming on your screen now on the right, number 9, not quite there. I mean, he's a surprise. There he is. There's Craig, number 9, surprise starter for the Vikings, because Craig is still a junior by all accounts and just moving into the senior ranks and very inexperienced as starters in this league go. Certainly, I would say it would be one of his rare starts for the Vikings.
Yeah, maybe the last game of the season. Craig Farrant usually starts. They've got John 80 on the bench. Warwick Meehl is sitting on the bench, so they might. They've got three Americans out there, so maybe they figure that strength will help him out.
Well, here we go. Tip goes. Simon Mesrich gets a hand on it for the Vikings. Comes down. Steve Jackson back to Wayman Strickland. Run away. Strickland into the paint. Off the glass with a whistle.
Early bump. Carlo Varricchio tried to slow him up with a body check and got caught with the early foul.
Well, we're just underway here. ASB Bank Giants, P&O Catering, North Harbour Vikings. No score. In the first minute of play, here's Lamar Jackson. Yeah, the train. He had
3 big threes in the opening minutes against Otago. They went on to win.
Nenad Vucinic with the ball at the top for the Giants. Excellent ball handler, very good shooter, excellent all-around player, New Zealand representative. Darryl Johnson, DJ inside, and Carlo Varricchio. There's that inside-outside pattern we were talking about earlier. Darryl Johnson with a tray, no. Short, Strickland with the rebound.
Interestingly, Darryl Johnson's only taken 6 trays the whole season.
That was his 7th.
First shot tonight.
Lamar Jackson tries to get around KP and cannot do it. Ball bounces off Jackson's leg. It'll be Giants ball. 3-0 in favor of the Vikings. Scoreboard still not registering that 3-pointer from Lamar Jackson. Here's Nenad Vucinic. Vucinic, yes.
And we'll catch up with Nenad at halftime. We talked to him. He had some interesting comments to say.
Carlo Varricchio to Kenny Perkins. Kenny Perkins won a title with Canterbury a few years ago. Here's Darryl Johnson from the baseline. Rebound, Steve Jackson.
Darryl Johnson shooting 60% from the field, misses his first shot. He's probably one of the most underpublicized imports in the league.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I mean, he's probably one of the most underpublicized, most valuable players in the league. He's just won 2 titles, looking for a 3rd this year.
Yeah, he's tough.
Lamar Jackson inside, going to make a power move, spins, not going to get it up. Tip goes out to Kenny Perkins. Carlo Varricchio bringing it down for the Giants. KP looking outside. Vucinic, drive, going to do that baseline jumper. Rebound, Simon Mesrich.
Interesting to watch how the referees call it. Nenad has a tendency to palm the ball. We'll see if he gets a call tonight.
Got a whistle, it will be Vikings ball. 17 minutes and 58 seconds showing on the clock. Still 3-0 in favor of the Vikings. At 3 points coming from a long bomb from Lamar Jackson to open the scoring. Giants still scoreless. Look at it.
Nice little bad pick for Simon Mesrich there. You hate to get that as the opposing coach. Cheap basket, but good execution
back to Varricchio. Varricchio looking outside, going to try base into the key, and he's fouled. Contact, Wayman Strickland.
Another little body push, a little body bump by Wayman Strickland there. Varricchio, number 7 there, has taken 73-point shots, and he hits 52% of them. So you think, you know, he'll take them here tonight.
Yeah, and in fact, John, I think that's the key to the Giants' success this year. In fact, is that 3-point shot. Here's Darryl Johnson outside Nenad. KP on the baseline, blocked by Lamar Jackson. Good defense, blocked again by Jackson. Simon Messer's trying to get away. Contact from Darryl Johnson, no call. Simon Messer's. Craig Patterson. Vikings slow it down. Inside, Lamar Jackson being watched by Kenny Perkins. Out pass to Messer's. 3-pointer. Yeah, no.
And nice blocks by Lamar Jackson down there. Kenny Perkins went to the well twice. He got rejected twice.
Nenad Vucinic off the glass, and the Giants open up their scoring. 5-2 in favor of the Vikings. 16 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first half of play. North Harbour Sport and Leisure Center, Coke NBL Basketball on a chilly Friday night in Auckland. Steve Jackson with a 15-foot J.
Steve Jackson, what you call a real score on the run. He was in motion then. Nice jump shot. Steve can fill it up in a hurry.
Kenny Perkins. Adrian Heifert in the game for the Giants. There's Varricchio. His first three not going to go. It'll be Viking ball. You know, the Vikings are running this free game and they have nothing to lose.
No, this is, you know, this is a game where they want to keep their momentum, though. You hate going into the playoffs with a loss, so they're going to try, you know. I mean, I got to like the Giants. You know, it's the first time I've seen them tonight, and I see Carlo Varricchio's left-handed, Darryl Johnson's left-handed. And you never guess what hand I am.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, what hand are you? Greg Patterson with a shot. Darryl Johnson.
That was a great check right there. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Check that out. Here we go.
Dennis.
Ball goes inside. Off to Craig Patterson, and oh, man. I have to agree with Darryl on that one. I think he got all ball.
Yeah. Craig Patterson, lucky to be at the bonus stripe, his first. Potentially Patterson, one of the future stars in New Zealand basketball. I mean, when you're 19 years old and 6'11", you got to have some hope.
Yeah, no, he's a big kid. You know, he's solid.
Yeah, very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes off to America to play. Here's a turnover from the Giants. It's going to be Steve Jackson. Nice move. 11-2 in favor of the Vikings. With 15:40 left in the first half. Plenty of time, but a great start for the home team.
Great start. I think the Giants are going to have problems tonight, you know, because the Vikings are pumped up. They're looking like, you know, they really want to play some basketball.
Vucinic at the top for Nelson. Heifert. DJ in the paint. Good defense from the Vikings, but a great shot from Darryl Johnson. 11-4 still in favor of the Vikings.
That was an outstanding athletic move between three guys.
Yeah. A little dipsy-do. He got through. It's 15 minutes, 11 seconds. Left in the first half. We got a whistle.
Yeah, we got what we call a tippy-toe high riser. You know, Steve thought that he had his toe in contact with the ground, but he actually left it.
You know, I was going to say, if we weren't finishing the season, we're going to have to get a new glossary or something. Put it up on the screen so people can understand what Dippick's talking about. Kenny Perkins in the paint, fixes it back out to Heifert, can't hang on to it. Turnover for the Giants. It'll be Vikings ball. We got some substitutions. Craig Farrant coming on for Craig Patterson.
11-4, 14:51 to go in the game.
Patterson taking his seat there on the Vikings bench. Simon Messer's ball for North Harbour. Strickland. Lamar Jackson going to take the three-pointer. No, not going to go. Rebound, Adrian Heifert. Carlo Varricchio bringing the ball up. Pulls
nice.
Up. No, yeah, nearly.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. Nice fast break, you know, coming down the side and looking for the trailer. Under control, you can see that the Giants are well coached and not looking for the first shot.
Darryl Johnson with a 20-foot jumper finds the hoop, makes it 11-6 in favor of the Vikings. 14 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half of play. Wayman Strickland bringing it back up for the Vikings. Greg Farrant touching the ball for the first time tonight. Mesrich getting around the screen. Steve Jackson inside to Lamar Jackson. They are no relation instantly. Jackson with a three-point attempt. Not going to go. Rebound Adrian Hyde.
Steve Jackson there was off balance. He really wasn't square for that shot. When he's square, he's tough. When he forces it, he's not.
DJ at the top for the Giants. Varricchio, Vucinic going to take that corner jumper. No, nice tip. Keeper doesn't go, gets his own rebound. Rejected from Greg Farrant. Wayman Strickland bringing it up quickly into the paint. Left-hander.
He squashed that ball.
Kenny Perkins replying for a three-pointer for the Giants. It's 13-8. In favor of the Vikings, 13 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. Wayman Strickland with an attempt, not going to work. DJ the rebound.
Both teams starting to warm up now, get loose.
Yeah, Varricchio cross court to the corner to Vucinic. Kenny Perkins with a three-point attempt.
Real nice. They're going to have to fix that. They're going to have to fix that net on the far end there. Somebody get a finger caught in there and snap it off.
What's the ruling on Vucinic?
Well, they should call timeout as soon as the referee sees it and hook it back up.
Yeah.
You can't get your finger caught.
Yeah, rule or no rule, you got an injury problem.
Yeah.
Loose ball inside. Steve Jackson rejected by Kenny Perkins. Nenad Vucinic on the run. Lamar Jackson comes up with it. A loose ball all around. Vikings ball at the top. Wayman Strickland. 13-11. Giants closing it up. We got a whistle.
Nice little crossover on that. Wayman Strickland took Carlos to the left, went to the right. Carlos reached in, got caught in the cookie jar. Here we are right here. Here he is right here. Killer crossover underneath. And you can see that Carlos was behind. You know, he held him. Good call.
Yeah, no footwork on defense. He's penalized for it. Rightfully so. Second foul for Varricchio. Lamar Jackson looking inside. Left-hander. Not going to go. Vucinic the rebound. Here comes DJ. Gets that left-hand jump shot along the baseline. Nice hoop. Ties the game. We're 13-all with 12 minutes left to play. Giants have come roaring back into this one.
They've come right back into it. They've done it with some what I call ugly basketball. I mean, maybe that's why DJ's not publicized so much. He's got a gawky game.
Yeah.
But he's effective.
Well, he gets all over the floor. It'd be very hard to defend him if you don't have his speed. He's
Nice.
receiving end of Lamar Jackson assist. 15-13.
Simon Mesrich, good young player. Let's look at that again. Good communication between Lamar right there. Nice little floater pass to Simon, cutting to the basket off the glass. Lovely.
The Giants fail to score. The Vikings come up with it. Vikings by a bucket, 15-13. 11:25 showing on the